Trying to find their timing. Pop flash over. Kikart's gonna get the first action. The CZ, it's got nothing. AVANGAR has nothing, and Astralis is cracked open towards this B bomb site.
We talked a lot about that Astralis utility use already on the desk being mentioned, and pretty much an impossible retake here. I have no idea how you could even dream of doing this. Sanji rushing through with a flashbang. He's going to turn around, getting a headshot. He gets one more kill before he's finally down. A godlike play from Sanji. And now it's a 2-on-2. They line up the device, and he's not going to take...
Arkadaşlar bugün sizlere CSGO Fest sitesinden bahsetmek istiyorum. CSGO Fest sitesi üzerinden ondan farklı oyun oynayarak bedavadan CSGO skinleri kazanabilirsiniz. Üstelik sitede bahis sistemi de mevcut ve benim kodumu kullanarak da bedavadan bakiye elde edebilirsiniz. Link açıklamada. İyi şanslar.
They're not going to be swapping back, they're going to be running for it here. Great counter Molotov coming out. Sanji's up there and he does get the kill. Buster would want to return. Not looking bad at all. 25 seconds, but Buster has to buy some time. The backup is coming, but they won't get there in time, and they've just Molotoved him out of the corner. Heads up play from Astralis. Don't try and take the battle. And now James overstepping the line a bit too much, a bit careless. He could have been dead already, maybe should have been. Dupree, instant headshot on a Dren. And now James. They needed to be two to do this. Now, I would say saving the orb, even though it's painful, you should do it.
Especially with the low HP.
Coming out, lands right on top of three of them, but they're right in his face. This is where James actually does most of his really good work. The deagle to cover, and he misses the flick. He had to get that one. A lot is riding on it. They're now back behind the smoke wall and should be getting a bomb plant here in a 3-on-4. They're setting it up. 2 coming in from construction, 2 from CT spawn. That Molotov does nothing. It actually goes into the smoke. That's a mistake from the Astralis side. That could have bought a lot of time. Device nearly going down, and Magus is low on health, and there's Buster taking the head right off Device. Magus still fighting, and now that bomb is ticked for a very long time, and I'm not sure if Adren can do anything at this point. It's just too late. Maybe a couple of exit kills here, but Astralis will find a way to pick up.
Goes on. Look at this. James trying to get his team back into it, trying to make it happen, and he's going to get punished. Sanji here with the SMG. He's been so good with it. He's got the first, and it needs more. A dink is not enough, and Adren starts to feel lonely in pit.
He has got no kills so far in the game. Now would be the time to really step it up. Playing in pit's a powerful position, but you need somebody else there to help you out. There's a good start, taking down Magus. 50 seconds on the clock. Dupree now next in line, but look at double teaming him. Right. Oh my God, he got that headshot on Dupree. He nearly did it.
But this is going to be so tough. These situations from here on out, AVANGAR in the back of their mind eventually is going to say, we can't go for these saves. We have to actually try and go for it because the situation is going to start getting way too desperate.
A fair bit of damage. This is such great map control for Astralis.
Oh, kick it with the wide peak. That is a nice shot, and that's going to force Astralis' hands. Towards the A-bomb side we go. Sanji in the corner. It's a Dren to hold on. Molotov coming in. He does have a smoke. He doesn't use it. He peeks first, and he eats the nade. Nice combo. The 1-2 punch from Glaive, and it's just Sanji. He's been stellar. But how much can he do? There's the first kill, and trying to lure them into the bomb site, and he can't get anything else. 2 players alive for Astralis, and Buster needs to back away.
Pretty much the whole bomb site from this sip on the bomb site itself, and it's ticking, and Kickit will get a kill. There's Dupree with one. Transfer on to Kickit, and now Buster off close. Dupree almost gets it, and Buster has no kit. They get all the kills, but they can't. They were all hugged up against the wall, but now instead, Device is right on top of him, and that is not a fair fight. Once you lose that first no-scope, there's nothing left. They fall back a little bit. A B-bomb side almost entirely undefended.
Oh, they line up, but Dren gets the double. That is a good start, and here comes Astralis back to the A-bomb site. There was utility thrown towards B, and you can see they were trying to take advantage of the rotations, and Dren is shutting them all down. There's the play.
That makes a big difference. Round number 10, the first one now on the board for AVANGAR. And if he started something big here as Buster's now pushing down towards Banana. Oh, and they know Device is in there. And dropping a Magus right on the other side, jumping through, and he's going to get killed as well. Buster with a big double. They love that. They can't even put it out. They don't have any smokes left on Astralis, so that's a bit rough. Buster getting one more kill. Why not make it a triple? And finally he goes down. Sip, he was even pre-aiming that through the smoke. He expected the boost to come, but now there's only 30 seconds left. A 2 versus 4. And this is a round that really should not be losable for AVANGAR. Flashbang, the bomb is planted. Sure, but Kickit is going to be there, and it's all on Dupree. He's just got no chance. Sanji will take him down. AVANGAR, muscle weight of this team, and you just can't stop it. Nothing works, and everything is a struggle. Adren gonna be pushing down. This is some creative play, and he's gonna be taking up Device, turning around. He's out of bullets. Or he probably would have had that kill on Sip as well, but this is great. Now they should be able to draw back a little bit. They've got the 4 versus 3. Maybe they can actually win this round.
Zip gonna start backing away slowly. It's Banana where Astralis attacks next. Great pop flash. Buster gonna stick around. He's gotta be careful. He's got his teammate here, keeping space between the ult. Molotov to cut off the retreat. They gotta fight in it, but another great kill from Kicker.
We're gonna wait for that. And there it is. Buster will drop him. He plays so high when they can just get the space for it, but Astralis is just taking it away, and now the grenades on top. Device will take 2. And Kicker there to save the day. That would, I mean, it still could be, but that was about to be another absolutely heartbreaking scenario as Astralis nearly steal the round. Oh, if he puts up that Molotov, can he push them out into a position where he can take them down through the smoke on the other side? He's waiting right now. Molotov, grenade on top. That's pretty good. That's going to slow down Sip, and he burns alive. And the follow-up grenade. A genius play coming out from AVANGAR. That's what they needed. And now the boost on top, but Magisk is there to read it, and it almost falls apart. Now, Adren is being called in as well. Another Molotov. They have one more and an HE on Adren, so they can keep playing this game for a short while. 20 seconds, and no bomb plant has happened yet. They just haven't been able to. James trying to get the shot through. Magisk getting another headshot with the Krieg. And now the bomb is finally planted. And Adren, what can you do? He's there for another headshot. Magisk taking every single one down. Just the same angle.
Oh, imagine again, this is the read that Glaive as the in-game leader makes. He knows they like to play 3 players. He knows this defense on A can be weak, and it can lose track of this. And Adren, unfortunately, is going to be in the losing end of this play.
Adren caught a bit of danger, but now, what do they do at B? They have to push out, because otherwise they're going to get shot in the back, and as they do, waiting for them out there, Device to take a kill. Now they realize the A bomb site is completely open. Kick at the last one left. They leave a smoke just so we can't chase them down. Everything is just so well timed and planned out for the Astralis team, including Dupree being dead. That's a 12
here. And 2 players at the A bomb site. They're just so confident it's going to be a hit towards this site, and they're correct. Spamming through the smoke blaze in a dangerous battle. 2 quick kills, but Device is still here. And we've seen him win incredible pistol rounds in the past. 56 HP, 4-on-3 scenario.
Just yesterday, it's outrageous for him. He's now by construction, waiting back here. Adren, that needed to be a kill. Sanji can still bring it back, and he himself has been playing out of his mind in the grand final so far, but they just take him out. Magisk with a quick kill. Device is down on the other side. 2-on-2. Oh, James, that's a nice flick, and that's a triple kill. Already doing better in this first round than he did the entire first half. And now Dupree, I don't think he can check everything. I think AVANGAR has actually find a way to win this round. That took everything, didn't it? All on it. James that you can give them, and it can backfire really quickly. That's a good fight there. Bit of a setup with a flashbang. We do have another interesting stack over at the B bomb site. In the corner, if they throw a Molotov there, then both people already just go down, and it's just a USB on top, so you have to assume it's going to be somewhat limited how much damage that's going to be doing.
It's doing better than the MAC-10. Good shot from Buster. Bomb still back in T-spawn. It's being picked up now. But the foothold in the B-bomb site is strong for AVANGAR. It's just Zip to defend at first oranges.
Throwing himself through the smoke with a flashbang. But I think they were just blind spraying that, and it works out. And I don't think there's really much Zip can do here. His Device going to be going down. Now everybody's staying alive.
Any action because of the MAC-10.
This is what we used to call an IP play, actually. Kick it, getting a kill, but the crossfire, Magisk, even though he couldn't really see much, still very effective. And Glaive back here doing the damage, and Magisk again, the bomb is down, and Sanji in this kind of a play. 30 seconds, smoke timing is off the charts, and Sip is there as well. They still have a couple of flashbangs to buy even more time and trying to get through. Sanji down. The bomb is now on the ground. 22 seconds and another nearly impossible. Sip even through the smoke, just tracking him. Glaive trying to see if they get it done. And James will take him down, but can they actually win this one? A 2-on-4, or actually a 2-on-5 that now at least they're getting a bomb plant in. Kick it with the orb. He gets downed immediately. Magisk somehow able to get that shot. And now it's all on James. He's low on health, and he's alone, and Device just edging him out. And that will be round number 14 round here. Otherwise, oh, mid-air, but Sanji Great timing against Device. Magus now falling back, going to be putting up that Molotov to try and buy a little bit of time. A big opening here for AVANGAR.
And Astralis knows this is going to be a fake. They know that AVANGAR has to use any advantage they have, and that's taking out Device at the bomb site. They're rotating everyone here. They know the hit is coming. They know it's going to be everyone on the attack, and May just holding on to Pit perfectly. Zip to help him out. He does eventually go down, but like I said, the rest of Astralis here to defend. And off angle inside the site, and somehow AVANGAR coming on top of these battles. Zipnik's just waiting around the edge of the smoke.
He's been waiting. He's actually sacrificed Dupree to try and get more than just the one kill. And there he picks it up, pre-firing it. He knows Kicker is in there. That's the bottom down Zip. The sacrifice was all worth it. He gets a triple, and now Sanji has to back on out. There's no winning around. That's 15. That is map point.
And against 3 pistols, the op on James, I think they've got a great chance, but another good find. Another good pick for AVANGAR, and they follow it up with Buster.
Spray through Zip in the last bullet that he sprays. Had more in the chamber, but James trying to focus on top mid to smoke to his left. And there's Dupree, in fact, taking down Sanji. So far, nobody knows, nobody has found out what does it take to stop this version of Astralis. And it's not like they haven't tried. I mean, a lot has been thrown at them even in this Inferno game. And none of it can be replicated. Whatever you find in one round, you can't do it in the next. Dupree walking in, and he wins the fight against the Dren. And now Kicker, he goes down to Zip, and that's 16 rounds to the 6 of AVANGAR, and Astralis winning the first map here in the major finals. That's a successful Device. Still waiting with the USB. Looking to click, he's taking down one, back around the box. He's still got a couple of bullets left. Remember, we know he doesn't use many. There's one more kill, and the last one, he's finally gonna have a chance to reload. No! He does get the last one, a quick triple, and that will absolutely do it. James, low from T-spawn because Glaive took him down to 13.
I love the Device's just styling on this team at the moment. He is like actually going for almost cinematic plays. James trying to find anything. You can see Dupree not giving the chance for a headshot, just letting him know he's there, freezing him in place, and at some point James has to commit, and that's where Device finds him. A headshot again, overkill, and 4 frags.
In some ways, that feeling is actually responsible for a lot of what's happening inside of a Counter-Strike game. It isn't just, it's not that AVANGAR aren't mechanically good enough to be able to win some of these fights, but it all stacks up over time, and you just feel like it's too much. Sanji with a nice headshot, and the bomb has gone down, but a flank coming in from Dupree, and they have no ground with which to stand on. They're just completely out in the open, and you see the result right there. Astralis picking up a...
Slow things down even further, and Device is going to commit to that next battle.
He needs to be a little bit aggressive so that he lets himself die before they actually check the corner. Dren going to go and look for it now. They're both weirdly hiding inside of the smoke. And there's Device. One good kill, but are they going to misread this? 12 seconds left. Zip lining himself up in the corner, and that's the trap. They planned it all along, and now they're almost out of time. 5 seconds. They go for the bomb plant. Magus coming up with a kill. The bomb will go down in the last possible second as Magus picks up a double, and he's not defusing yet. Instead, putting up a bit of a smoke. Kicker, he's got the right idea and lines it up for a headshot right for the smoke. Magus is gone, and now Glaive on the other side. Kicker, you have to win this. No, but he can't. Glaive will take him down. They're not going to be expecting 3 people here, surely. Dupree goes down. That's pretty big, but there's the following setup. A Zip will take down 2. That's a 3-on-3 with 48 seconds on the clock. Now they're bringing James back, Buster over at long, but look at Glaive. He's tired of waiting, and this is one of the features of Dust 2. This is actually a very tricky part of the map, which is you can really, really lose track of those CTs. A huge opening gap. He turns around. James might be able to shoot him in the back. No, he's run the other way. 2 more steps in that direction, and he would have had it. Now, Buster is out long, but that is a bit of a distraction. Is that going to cause Zip to move out of position? Buster going down, and Zip now slowly falling back, but no. He thinks better of it. He's back in position. He's already got the double. Now they almost line up for him again. There's the triple, and now only 10 seconds left. Zip is doing everything right. Finally, the kill happens, but he can't fake the bomb. He can't get off. A Device is going to be coming in from upper dark, and the round is done. He could never...
Hauls, and it's Magisk. Oh, the nade timing might be a disaster. He's got to sink back into the site. Device bails him out, keeping space, picking up the first few players, and this is beautiful. The defense has recovered, and there's no pressure being applied by AVANGAR. Astralis is just so dominant. Flashbang perhaps to force Device off the angle. It doesn't work, so James is just gonna lose. And now Xyp9x again, pushing forward, finding the gap.
Because it did bounce into the lane. It was off by not that much. Now Glaive, again, we talked about this just losing track. You're in the middle of rotating. Now Xyp taking down Buster, and Device up here at the ramp does finally get shut down, but only 15 seconds left. And it's a 2-on-4. A bomb plant, I mean, it's going to help you a little bit. Xyp not willing to jump for it, instead just trying to play this one safe, and that will shut it all down. But, oh, what a flick from Dupree. That's so
well. Another nade coming in, more nade damage dished out, and now Xyp9x spraying him through the smoke. It's just unfair.
Their way up catwalk, making a bit of noise to try and distract, and a beautiful opening. Sanji taking the head clean off of Glaive, and now Xyp moving a bit closer. He knows he has to win this fight. He's all in on this one. He doesn't get the kill, and Sanji instead with a double opening, and Magus, he's in position, but already tagged up, and Adren pre-firing the angle. This is a great execute for AVANGAR, turning around Adren, a big double, and now Dupree, 1 versus 2. Actually 1 versus 3, but he already got the kill. I don't know yet, probably not worth it.
I say go for it. Glaive still holding in pit. That's a big win for Magisk. No one to trade. No one else even came out mid with the Dread. He just went and found the duel. Xyp9x rotating over. And I'm not entirely sure what the plan is for AVANGAR. It seems like they're not. They put James in the middle of the map to try and cut off rotations. He's done just that. But oh my God, the hops around. He somehow survived. And a big win for Kicker with the bomb. Now sinking back. But even if they go towards this site, Dupree is still here with the op. The smoke is going to help only so much. And Glaive on a big flank again.
Waiting back here, the Molotov is out. Dupree taking a lot of damage, but still taking Kicker with him and almost finishing the round there. 9 seconds. I don't think Buster could do anything. He can't really get the bomb plant down. As long as Dupree's there, he gets the kill, but Device drops him.
He's not an attacker. He's there to cut rotations. He is lurking, and he's going to find a lot of damage on a Magisk. What a weird round we found ourselves in.
Glaive, oh, the damage spreads. There are some weird mistakes in this round for Astralis that we're not used to seeing at all. Glaive is the only one that can really ruin this round right now, I think. And James, nice shot to take him down. Device on the flank, and somehow Xyp getting a kill on Buster over on the other side. A headshot immediately. Now Adren on this box. Oh, Kicker almost burning alive to a Molotov there, and Xyp not missing a beat. Going to be taking down Adren. Kicker now in a 1 versus 3. Out on long. And again, he's going to get shot in the side 1 more second from now. Dupree's going to be walking in, and that's the round. Astralis. One good grenade. Xyp waiting a little bit. They're jumping down through the smoke to run towards the bomb site. Dupree is there, and Xyp shooting in the back, taking down Kicker. A 5-on-3, and Buster, he can't really see. He knows he's down there somewhere, but unable to find him. And Dupree happy to fall back. And actually, Sanji very aggressive to find that kill. That actually might be worth it. I was going to say, normally, that's a huge risk to take, but you maybe have to do that right now. If you want to take down Astralis, maybe some of these risks are necessary. They've got no more grenades left on the AVANGAR side, and holding on to dear life on this bomb site. 3 versus 4, and the Danes have all of the grenades, and they're going to try and see if they can take this round back and get to 10 in the first half. Sanji waiting up here. First victim in front. That flashbang doesn't really do that much. Dupree trying to set up another one, and Xyp goes down. Glaive with 1 frag, and the turnaround. This Device will take down Sanji.
Now, Device is going to have the angle with an AWP. This is a disaster. James going to go down here, and now, once again, AVANGAR is trapped. They have nowhere to go. They must kill Device. Double flash. Close to the smoke, right around the edge. He knows the AK is there. Oh, what a flick! Sees the tracers. Here's the action, and he's got another angle now into the bomb site, and Device is just raining down death. What a problem. Restricting where AVANGAR can play, and they're all gonna fall. Device again with the deagle. 4 kills. He does go down, and Kicker needs headshots. They're just not there. Actually gonna continue to challenge. He's the only player at long. Just, oh my God. Get the hell out. Oh.
That's a check, and that's another one. Try and get a bit closer, maybe look for a kill, and yep, there it is again on catwalk as they rush closer. They wanted those Glocks right in his face, and now Sanji might face a huge problem here. He can't really back on now. Dupree jumping around the corner, and he will lose the fight. And James took down Magus, who's going to be the backup. Over at long, it's Sanji dropping Dupree, and oh sorry, that was over catwalk, but now it's still a 3-on-3. Device, he's got the health. He's got the P250 for it as well. And that bomb now making its way up. Glaive will put it down, so a full 3-on-3. And Sanji sneaking in. He's been a very good player so far for AVANGAR. He needs to save this
Oh my
round, and
God.
some great shots. Device absolutely.
According to plan for Astralis at the moment, they've got the counter utility. Now a flashbang being used. They wanted the information, and they've got way, way more. And now here comes the real hit.
And that might have been a big mistake there for AVANGAR. They had all of the defense. Now they're a man short. More grenades raining in. Only 15 seconds on the clock. Adren has already used the Molotov, and James in the corner though, gonna pick up one and nearly takes down Sip. That could have been the bomb down, but the pre with the headshot instead. Adren's gonna get overrun, and Astralis will win the round somehow. James wanted something, but not that. Megis, his headshot being dished out by Kicker. 3 versus 4 here. It just looked like in that last round that if they'd done anything but go aggressive, they would have had the manpower to stop some of what was coming. Kicker wanted to do it again. I mean, he sort of almost had to try that. Now down the middle.
It's so hard to blame them because they've played so many, not only this map, but the first map going back to it, where they just have been destroyed. And you have to feel like if you're AVANGAR, how can we get an advantage? And that's to know what's coming, to go take a peek like that and see, at least have the information so you can rotate away or rotate more people there.
Well,
it's just way too committed of an information play. That was a wide swing out.
it was a wide swing, and in a different scenario, I think.
Again,
Yeah.
and they just dragging away in upper dark. You talk things over, you come up with something. It's a bit sketchy for Glaive, turns around thanks to the footsteps in lower dark, another flashbang coming in. Certainly, he's got the last as well.
We're going to be checking this corner right away. He's thinking about it, and there's the immediate peek in the shutdown, and might as well save.
That's such
Sip over at long, waiting for Adren. Them in that fight too. These rifles mean to AVANGAR, it's all they have to fight with, and one of them is gone. It doesn't matter how much they lose here. Astralis just take the last bit away. As Sanji hits a headshot, it's starting to look a bit better. And Device.
Pop flash comes in, Kicker dodges it. Here's the turn. Oh, what a win from Glaive. Sanji's here to try and pick up the pieces, but even he's backing away from the fight into CT spawn. James is all alone, and he doesn't know where to look, doesn't know what to pay attention. A missed shot, and he's gone. And Astralis delivering the final uppercut to knock out AVANGAR.
You can't miss anything if you want to even have a chance here. Sanji rushing up through upper dump. Dupree is ready to take him down. And now there's no more retake from that side. It's Buster and Adren. 2 versus 4. An impossible retake by any standards. Device will take down Buster, leaving Adren in a 1 versus 4. And ladies and gentlemen, they've done it for the 4th time! Astralis win the major in Berlin!
4th time overall, 3 total in a row. They have just re-established dominance. Forget the hiccup that was Team Liquid. Astralis seems back and in a big way.